Hi guys, this is my quote link for chapter 10. I'm going to keep it pretty short and simple today as I'm under the weather and my throat is killing me. So important idea number one is that individualism and collectivism play a large role in intimate relationships and the patterns we value in our compatibility with our partners. And my quote for this is from page 192, and it's that our cultural values, individualism and collectivism, influence our behaviors and our needs when we are in a close, intimate relationship, such as the need for autonomy and connection. Recall the core building block of individualism and collectivism lies in the relative emphasis on the importance of the I identity and the we identity. And this pretty much is saying that what are we willing to sacrifice? Our own personal goals for the better of the family, and what do we value in our relationships? Do we care if our families approve, or are we going to love them anyway? I obviously always want my family to approve, but my parents make it very well known if I love them and they make me happy, they're happy. So we're kind of more of a personal family rather than positional in that way, and very individualistic. And as an individualist, I am not willing to give up my goals until I have children. Then it'll be a different story. But for now, I'm not willing to give them up yet. I'll always put myself first that way. I can become a better, more rounded person and be able to provide more for my future family and their families. I don't ever want to have to rely on someone else, because what if you divorce? What if they die? What if they move? What if something happens and then you're stuck not knowing much? I would definitely be willing to meet somebody halfway if they're willing to make me too and make adjustments, but only if my partner is willing to do the same. And honestly, I feel like if you're really meant to be, your goals and your dreams are going to match up and they're going to be easy and it's not going to be a battle. It will be hard, definitely, but it's not going to be a battle. So really, do you relate more to the I identity or the we identity? Are you going to do it for yourself more, or are you going to do it for the sake of your families and their feelings and your feelings and your partner's feelings and all those? Idea 2 is that self-disclosure is a highly important factor when pursuing a relationship. My quote for this comes from page 199, and it's, in any relationship, verbal revelation and concealment act as critical gatekeepers in moving a relationship to greater or lesser intimacy. Both the willingness to reveal something about yourself and the willingness to pay attention to the other person's feedback about you are necessary to build a trusting intercultural friendship or romantic relationship. And that's from Gibbs, Ellison, and Lay, 2011, Jeong, Bazarova, and Hancock, 2011, Joseph, and Afifi, 2010. And this I think is super important, because if one partner is disclosing more than the other partner might feel, well, what are they hiding? Are they not as into this? Do they not trust me? Do they, rather as if you're giving all this information to them, you're obviously trusting them. So it's going to be more of like a one-way relationship that way. Nobody wants to be in a one-way relationship. So the more you disclose, the more trust you're going to build. And the text also states that it's more of a trust-risk dilemma. You have to take the risk of telling them all these things about yourself, and then hope and pray that they're not going to tell anybody, or that they're going to respect you still. And so yeah, those are my 2 ideas for chapter 2. Sorry it's so short and sweet today, and sorry if this is hard to understand. Again, though it's killing me. See you guys back next week.